Good afternoon. My name is Niko, host of the political radio show Mikasa Sukasa, and I have some news for you. As many of you have probably seen from your headlines and your cell phones and your computers blowing up, Chelsea Manning, the transgender woman who leaked key information in 2007 to Wikileaks, has had her sentence commuted. Now, for those of you who doesn't know what this means, she was originally supposed to have 35 years in prison due to her court-martial where she pled guilty with no guarantee of a plea bargain. But that sentence has been lowered significantly, and she could get out as early as 7 years, which is it's cool. And it was done by Barack Obama. Now, at first, my visceral reaction was to get extremely excited about it. I'm like, yes, that means that people who are doing what they're supposed to for democracy. And this is some important information, some important stuff, and some important things came about. Convictions came about because of this information that Chelsea Manning leaked. And then I double back for a second. Sometimes you gotta. I was 18 in 2007, so I had to do some research myself. I'm like, well, why at this point then would Barack Obama commute a sentence from a young woman that leaked information in WikiLeaks, but according to him now, if you even have any type of kind of connection with WikiLeaks, you're Russian. So of course, when you do your research, you find out that the information that was leaked was in 2007. The information that was given to Assange and WikiLeaks affected the Republicans, affected the Bush administration negatively, and actually had no implication on the current administration or the Democratic Party at all. So what we now see is that Barack Obama likes to play favorites. Now, what this also does is gives us some insight into how foolish it is to believe that these leaks that happen through Assange and WikiLeaks about the DNC were hacks. Every instance of WikiLeaks was somebody bringing documentation to a liaison from WikiLeaks. This was the exact same case that is described in the Chelsea Manning case. That is the exact same description given to us by one of WikiLeaks' liaisons, saying they got the information from DNC, from someone who worked in the FBI. They've gotten all this information from people that were authorized to have that information, people who were authorized to have a physical copy of that information. And that is who they got these leaks from. That's why it's called WikiLeaks, not WikiHacks. So I'm thankful. I'm thankful for Chelsea Manning having her sentence commuted. But it also it reveals a part of Obama that is extremely partisan, extremely unfair, extremely, he's just showing his true colors, which is, as long as you're on our team, we have no problem helping you out. But if you're on the other team, or if you're not with us, you're against us. And what that means is you're Russian. You're helping out Russia. You couldn't be possibly doing it for the good of this country. You have to be doing it because Putin told you to. The story of Chelsea Manning and WikiLeaks, if you haven't looked it up, please do. But the story of Chelsea Manning and her WikiLeaks experience gives us and sheds light, and it should shed light for everybody, no matter what your political affiliation is. It tells us that the accusations that have been taking place regarding WikiLeaks from the Obama administration, from the DNC, from the FBI, whoever, from mainstream media, are ridiculous. And they're inconsistent with any other WikiLeaks experience that this country or any other country has seen. So you need to be a little bit more nonpartisan in your decisions to pardon people. He also just pardoned James Cartwright, by the way. who leaked out information about the cyber attack on Iran. It was a cyber attack facilitated by the U.S. and Israel on Iran's nuclear program. He was pardoned also. But you need to be a little bit more nonpartisan in your decision to give people their lives back. Because there are people out there defending democracy every day. Chelsea Manning was one of them. And I'm glad that, that she's going to get out a lot earlier than what was originally expected. But we have people like Snowden out there. Julian Assange would like his life back also. Seth Rich can't get his life back. But, there are people out there who want to help democracy. And you can't just help people out and lie based on who's on your team and who's not. Leave a comment below. Let us know what you think. This has been Niko House. Have a fantastic day.